So this is just a quick tutorial on how we're going to open up the scraper GUI. At this point, you would already have downloaded the scraper, and if you have any questions on that, just reach out to Stabs or I. You click on the scraper setup. This opens up the GUI, and we're gonna run through a sample of a New York scrape. So on version 3, just fill out some data. USA, New York. Gotta leave this blank for now, but we'll see if it's required. We'll call it a municipality. New York City. Blank. Blank. The step 3 is blank because I don't care, so leave blank. And so what we're going to scrape are the major felonies of 2020, because there's a PDF right there. Click enter. So cool, that's created. Now in here, what we've got is a full URL. This is the web page we want to scrape. And when it comes to opening up a few of the links, the way Stab showed me this is we would take the folders essentially and copy that data. You know, this down here is the PDF. So this last item is the file. And this is the top level domain stuff, the HTTPS, the name of the website, .gov. It's from the slash all the way to the last slash. And that's what you paste in step 2. Copy their paths. And then this right here is basically if this href were to start with like HTTPS or www, but instead it just starts off at sort of like a folder, just like a link within it, so the domain isn't in the href. It basically look like this if it were like HTTPS, but this will link somewhere in the website. It's not like bringing you to a specific domain or anything like that. And this right here is top level stuff from the HTTPS. You can even technically do that just from right here. But we'll do it up here anyway. HTTPS to .gov. Right here, we just change the end of the website to robots.txt. The reason why is because we want to see if there's any crawl delays. Just because when you're scraping a lot of data from a website or putting in a lot of requests, there might be a crawl delay for various reasons. So just as a blank, we'll leave it at 5. And for PDF 3, which is the one we decided to use, there's no keywords that we're going to leave out. So create this. And now if this works, within here is the folder that we just created. Look at this data: New York, municipal, New York City, major felonies. And so here's the interesting thing, right? If I right click and open this with my Visual Studio Code text editor, then what I can do is confirm that the scraper has been made complete. And so let's say last but not least, that I wanted to actually add this to the PDAP scrapers repo. What I can do is reveal in File Explorer. Mind you, this is for Windows, so it's good to vary on Apple and Linux. But what we have here, I'm actually just going to delete the New York one because I made that. So I made that with this information. But anyway, let's say I want to get this into the repo. Don't do that. Basically just take this folder, drag it to the bottom here, and I can actually copy it, copy, paste, and what this results in is, since they're essentially copies, save for a difference in folders, if I go in here now, the difference in the folder was everything in the New York. So go here, go here. Now if I open this up, actually, forget that. If I go to New York, there we go. This was made with the scraper GUI, and what we have here is all the data that we input. See, we got the top level domain, we've got the non-href, we put in some of the information. Yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out, but that is pretty much how you use the scraper. Further videos will show more enhancements, but for right now, this is just a run-of-the-mill tutorials. Get you started, get you going, get you at least asking questions if you got any.